There's a lot of uncertainty right now, and that's leading to some dramatic headlines. And if you're thinking about buying a home, that can make you feel a little less sure about your decision. A recent study from CNBC asked homebuyers what they're most worried about, and three themes kept coming up again and again: mortgage rates, the number of homes for sale, and home prices. But a lot of what you may be hearing on these is based more on misconceptions, not actual facts. So let's break it down and separate fact from fiction. Misconception number one: I'll just wait because mortgage rates are going to fall dramatically. One idea doing its rounds on social is that mortgage rates are going to drop dramatically soon, so it's better to wait to buy. But is that really what's expected? While mortgage rates have come down a little bit in the last few weeks, forecasts don't show a major drop ahead. The most likely scenario is the rates stay somewhere in the low 6 range this year and potentially next year. And that's not a big change from where rates are now. Of course, that depends on where inflation and the economy go from here. But based on what we know today, waiting for a big drop in rates might not work out the way some people hope. As US News explains, mortgage rates aren't expected to change very much over the next several quarters. Not to mention, even with rates where they are today, it's already more affordable than a year ago. So even if they don't change much, it's still better than it was. So misconception 2, there are too many homes for sale right now. You're probably heard inventory is up, and nationally it is, even locally. The number of homes for sale is 8% higher than this time last year, but that's not a bad thing. In fact, it's one of the reasons buyers have a bit more breathing room right now. The problem is the headlines are making it, something good sound bad. They're focusing on how this is the most inventory we've had since 2019, or how many home builders are building. And that can make it sound like the number of homes for sale is rising too far too fast. But that's not what the bigger picture shows. Data from Realtor.com proves that even though inventory is up compared to last year, it's still nearly 14% lower than it was during the last normal housing market, which is 2017 to 2019. And while it can vary a lot based on where you live, only 9 states have more inventory than pre-pandemic today. That's a key reason why there still aren't enough homes for sale to trigger something like the crash back in 2008. So misconception number 3, home prices are about to crash. You've probably seen this one too. The confusion is coming from the fact that some metros are experiencing slight price declines, and influencers are running with that and saying prices are crashing. But that's not the reality. Most areas are seeing prices rise, not fall. And that's because many homeowners aren't selling because they don't want to give up the mortgage rate they locked in a few years ago. And that's keeping a lid on how much inventory we really do have. And since inventory is still below pre-pandemic norms, there aren't enough homes for sale to cause a price crash. And even in markets with more inventory, some sellers are choosing to pull their homes off the market instead of cutting prices. And I'm personally seeing that in my business. And those are 3 big reasons prices aren't headed for a crash. And even if the market experiences mild declines, the drops aren't enough to cancel out the big gains most homeowners have seen in the last 5 years. That's not a crash. That's just prices moderating after a few record-breaking years. So the bottom line, online posts are going to make things sound worse than they are. If you want true data-bound look at what's really happening in today's market, lean on the lagronegust team. And we can connect so you can have a better idea and separate fact from fiction today. So reach out to us if you have any questions, and we're happy to clarify the market and help you start your next chapter.